How you doing, everybody? Nick DiVirgilio here, and today's video is about the Zildjian Sweet K Cymbals. If you're a fan of Zildjian cymbals, or been playing drums for a long time, you surely know the K Zildjian line. K stands for Kerope, iconic cymbal line in the Zildjian family, and they've added the sweet part of the K line to the K family. Now, you may have heard of the sweet ride that is in the Zildjian A line, nice big, bright sounding ride cymbal, really great. But what they've done with these sweet K cymbals is they've used the elaborate lathing and hammering that's traditional in the K line of Zildjian cymbals and gave you even more dark, lush, and rich tones. Elaborate hammering, elaborate lathing. All of the cymbals are a little bit thinner at the edge. The crashes are all extra thin. They have these great raw bells in all the crashes. You have a couple different sizes of ride cymbals, a couple different sizes of hats. I'm going to play them all for you right now, so let's get started. All right, first let's talk about all the sizes in this line. You have a bunch of different crash options. I'm going to start here in front of me. This is the 16-inch, then 17 and 18. Over here on my right, I have a 20-inch crash, nice and big and warm sounding. Also a 19-inch crash, again, all with raw bells and all extra thin in weight. I have the 21-inch ride cymbal set up here. The ride cymbals do not have the raw bell, as you can see here. There's also a huge 23-inch in this line that you can get. Now over to the hats, I have the 16-inch hi-hat set up, and I love big hi-hats. I'm so glad that the cymbal industry have discovered that big hi-hats are really good because it doesn't make them louder when they're bigger. Just you get that darker, warmer tone. Doesn't take over the whole kit, especially when you're washing the hi-hats. It's a really good thing. And in the Sweet K line, there's only 15-inch and 16-inch hi-hats. I have the 16 set up here. All right, that's everything. Let's get into the sound of these cymbals. I'll start with all the crashes first, and I'll go from small to big. Here we go. They really are lush sounding, from the smallest ones all the way up to the big 20-inch one. And what's great about these cymbals is you can play them in any style of music. If you're playing a real kind of traditional jazz gig, all the way up to the hardest, loudest metal gig, these Sweet Ks will fit in any of those styles. Let's hear those crashes one more time. A lot of fun to play. Now let's get to the sound of this ride cymbal. Great stick definition, nice and washy, but not too loud, not fatiguing on the ear at all. Here we go. This is the 21-inch ride, by the way. Sounds really good when you crash it on the edge. Now, I've been playing progressive rock for a really long time, and what I've always loved in the studio is when you can get a ride cymbal that you can crash on, or just even one time hit a crash and it just does this kind of wash over the whole thing, this kind of whoosh. It's a really beautiful sound, and this particular K Sweet Ride does it very well. Here we go. The bell on this cymbal is equally beautiful sounding. It makes it great for rock and roll, hard music where you want to cut over loud distorted guitars. That's a really nice bell for that kind of thing. Then, like I said, they're so versatile, all of these cymbals. It's great for jazz, too. Now I'm using about a 55A size stick right now, so it's in between a 5A and a 5B. If you have a smaller stick like a 7A or anything thin like that with a nice small bead on the tip of the stick, you can get really quiet. It won't be too loud at any jazz gig like that, so it's really nice. Now let's get to the hats. Again, loving the big size of hats. This is the 16-inch, great wash, great chick sound, and really good feel in the hands. Here we go. Great sounding, great feeling, and nice. It's got like a heavy feel to it, which is really good, I think, in my opinion. Here's the chick sound I was telling you about. Good open sound when I open and close the hi-hat with my foot. Just really good musical tone. Now the 15-inch hats will be a little bit brighter, a little bit higher in pitch, right? And the big 23-inch ride cymbal as compared to the 21-inch will give you even more wash, but still the same definition and really good sound. All right, so now what I'd like to do for you is give you some examples, some musical examples of how versatile these cymbals are, because again, any style of music will work with the Sweet K cymbals. So you want to rock? These cymbals can definitely rock. If you got a country rock gig, a country pop gig, again, perfect for these Sweet K cymbals. Got a blues gig this weekend? Bring out your Sweet Ks. In a progressive rock band, like me, gonna play in some odd time signatures, bring out the Sweet Ks. Time for your jazz or big band gig? Sweet Ks will fit in that style of music just right. Scoodity bee bop, zoo bop, beep bop, doobo, doodity bee bop, beebo. Say how. Going to a rave this weekend? Ready to rock with your DJ friends? Bring out the Sweet Ks, play house music all night long. Booch, botch, booch, botch, booch, botch. All right, everybody. I know I was being funny there, but these cymbals are fantastic. They really fit any style of music. They feel great. They sound great. Another beautiful addition to the K line of Zildjian cymbals. If you want any more information about these Zildjian products or any other Zildjian product, just contact your Sweetwater sales engineer. Thanks a lot for watching.